Welcome to Memory Lane Quiz. This time, we are traveling back to the 1950s, the good old days. When diners had jukeboxes, cars had fins, television was becoming the center of the living room, and if the phone rang, everyone in the house knew it. In this quiz, you'll get 10 questions about the 1950s. For each question, choose A, B, or C. Keep track of your score because at the end, we'll see which nostalgia level you reached. Are you ready? Let's step back into the 50s. Question 1. Which song by Bill Haley and his Comets helped bring rock and roll into the mainstream? The correct answer is Rock Around the Clock. Rock Around the Clock became one of the defining rock and roll songs of the 1950s and helped introduce the sound to a wider audience. Question 2. Which movie musical features the famous scene with Gene Kelly? The correct answer is Singin' in the Rain. Singin' in the Rain became one of the most beloved movie musicals of all time, and Gene Kelly's rain scene is still iconic today. Question 3. Which classic TV show starred Lucille Ball and Daisy Arnaz? The correct answer is I Love Lucy. I Love Lucy became one of the most influential sitcoms in television history and helped shape how TV comedy was made. Question 4. Which major war ended in 1953? The correct answer is Korean War. The Korean War armistice was signed in 1953, bringing the fighting to a halt, although no formal peace treaty was signed. Question 5. What household appliance became much more common in American homes during the 1950s? The correct answer is television set. During the 1950s, television ownership grew rapidly, and the TV became a major part of family entertainment. Question 6. Which skirt style became strongly associated with 1950s teenage fashion? The correct answer is poodle skirt. The poodle skirt became a symbol of 1950s youth fashion, often paired with saddle shoes and worn to dances. Question 7. Which type of restaurant became a popular symbol of 1950s youth culture? The correct answer is drive-in diner. Drive-ins and diners were closely linked with cars, jukeboxes, milkshakes, and teenage social life in the 1950s. Question 8. Which car design feature became especially popular on American cars in the 1950s? The correct answer is tail fins. Tail fins became a signature feature of many American cars in the 1950s, reflecting the era's fascination with jet-age design. Question 9. Which famous fashion doll was introduced in 1959? The correct answer is Barbie. Barbie was introduced by Mattel in 1959 and became one of the most famous dolls in the world. Question 10. Which satellite, launched in 1957, started the space age? The correct answer is Sputnik 1. Sputnik 1 was launched by the Soviet Union in 1957 and became the first artificial satellite to orbit Earth. That's the end of the quiz. How many did you get right? Let's check your nostalgia level. Nostalgia rookie. You may need another trip down memory lane. Memory keeper. Not bad at all. Some of those memories are still there. Decade expert. You definitely know your 1950s. Time traveler. Either you have an amazing memory, or there may still be a jukebox in your garage. Write your score in the comments below. And tell us, what is one thing from the 1960s you remember most fondly? Thanks for playing. See you in the next Memory Lane quiz.